we'll definitely rectify that situation as soon as this first round is over. And I just activated every single stream right now. Hopefully we can get the end of this first round on something. I do apologize. I guess I need to refresh my Omlet Arcade stream key. For some reason it keeps saying I'm going online and offline at the same time and not allowing me to stream. So we're down to the last 3 players, and this is going to be Boosted versus War Criminals. Let's see what C-Dub can do here. And Kobo's pushing up. And that is going to be it for our first round. So going to be a first round win for Boosted with 11 kills. So we're going to go ahead and take some in-game picks right now and go ahead and get ready for round 2. Alright guys, in about a minute, we're going to go ahead and get our second round underway. About to ping these guys, let them know they have just a little bit more time to get their people in here, and then we will go ahead and start our second round. Alright, so for our second round, we look to have a badass plane line. So we're going to go from military all the way up to shooting range. So we should see a couple people jump to military, definitely some Novo action. And this is going right over Pachinki. So, like always, please let's have like 3 teams jump at Pachinki. I love seeing rooftop battles there. Definitely one of my favorite places to jump in this map. Not sure if everybody loves hot dropping as much as I do. But I do definitely love to get a whole bunch of kills every single game. Don't really care what place I get, as long as I get my kills. That's really all I fucking care about when I play this game. Alright, so bunch of people jumped over Pachinki. Not sure how many teams are actually going there. From what I could tell, it may not be any. So everybody has literally bypassed Pachinki. That is fucking amazing. So everybody's heading a little bit north and pretty much to the right side of this map. So nobody going left at all except for Marked for Death and Odd Gamers. So we are also going to have 2 teams over here at Novo. So we're going to go ahead and check in with them real quick. Both teams should be on the ground right now. And 2 of them going to be hopping on that motorcycle. Not really sure where they are going. And they're also going to have SSG right behind them. So we're going to go over here to Milta. It's going to be the other SSG team. And team number 6, that is going to be Unknown Soldiers. Looks like they are jumping into a vehicle and going to be rotating. So you can see they are trying to push up on them as fast as possible. They're going to take some shots. Do they get out of there safely enough? And it does look like they will make it. So SSG narrowly are getting that one. US barely making it out. And we are going to go ahead and check in with the teams down here at Novo. There's going to be some action between SSG and MF over here. So they currently have one player knocked. Does look like he is going to get the revive on him, though. You can see Unruly and Swift flanking around to the right-hand side, going to be in the top of those buildings. Terra and Maclet going to be over there near that warehouse area. Let's see if they try to get multiple angles on these guys. Try to get a couple kills for them early right here in the second round. Dave going to get a knock right there onto Pooty. And I just heard somebody hop in a motorcycle. Let's go ahead and jump out of this one. Let's see who else. So we're going to have some teams up there at Severny. That is going to be Indestructible and GG. Let's go back over here with SSG. They are currently taking on XLR8. You can see them trying to unload on that UAZ as they drive by. Dave going to thirst Jay over there. And now they have stopped right here at the two-story buildings. Not sure if they have any loot themselves yet. Let's go ahead and get a first-person check-in. Going to be rocking a shotgun and an M16. Oh, will they get the shots on him right there? Saw him jumping around the field like a bunny. They're going to rotate out. Probably the safe idea on this one. See what everybody's up to. We're going to go down here to South George, check in with Vapor, formerly War. And who are they going to be taking on? They're going to be taking on SF over here. So you're going to see J-Baby, Peril, and Lucid over here. Two of them going to be in the two-story over there. The little Chinese symbol is going to be right there peeking the wall. J-Baby going to be peeking the one little small window in that building. Vapor going to have the high ground right there on the top of these apartment buildings. And where's the rest of their team at? Alright, so he's going to be way over there. So he is actually pretty far away from his team to be this close to another actually good team over here. So if I were actually this dude's team leader, if he were not flanking right now, I would probably be yelling at him. And gonna knock Peril right there. Unruly gonna get a knock onto one of the MF numbers. And Swift gonna get the finish onto one of them. And Unruly's gonna get a finish onto the other two. So that is gonna be it for the battle down there in Novo, I believe. And yep, that's gonna be it for that team down there. So SF is currently backing off this one. They are going to go back into the other town back there. Try to get themselves just a little bit. Lucid going to get knocked now as well. And he is trying for the thirst. You can see J-Baby over there in the smoke trying to get the revive. And, and they popped another one to get them safe. Breezy going to get a knock right there on a Shrimp and going to go for the thirst. Loca going to take Breezy down and going to thirst him right back in return. So you can see this Vapor team pushing up right here onto SF. Let's see how this one is going to unfold. Let's check in here with Spets to see him rocking that S12 right there. And, oh shit, Spets almost going down himself and gonna get knocked. Everybody is thirsty in scrimmages. So who is still alive for Team 14? It is just going to be Lickmung and Rizuku. Probably not the best idea for the Chinese symbol person to be peeking anything right now. That was a quick knock. So it's going to be a 2v2 right now. It's going to be J-Baby and Peril versus Rizuku and Lickmung. So you can see J-Baby on the top of this garage building right here, trying to play some shots onto Riz. Llama going to get a knock onto Shroud. And J-Baby jumping down and going to get knocked. So now it is just going to be up to Peril. Peril does look like they're trying for the revive onto Lucid. You can see right there through those windows. And out jumps Peril. Lucid going to be right on top of the garage. And Lucid going to get knocked once again. Now Lick is going to get knocked. So now it's just going to be Peril versus Riz. And Peril is going to get the finish. Peril narrowly escaping that one. Probably about 1 or 2 more bullets and he would have been out. So very nice job right there to Peril to get the finish onto Riz with the potential drop shot. But ended up pulling that shit off. Let's go over here and check in with Known Player Gaming. Definitely not as close as I thought on the map. Let's go up here with Team 17. Going to be Indestructible. They are going to be right on top of Team 16 right now. Down goes Loco right there by Pedro. And Bunny going to be knocking Sadie. Scooby going to be knocking Proofy. And Pedro does take out Loco. One shot is taken down Chinema right there. So you can see Richard just across the street right there by the apartment buildings running on the outside. And is he going for the flank or trying to run away? So right now, ooh, down goes Richard right there by one shot. And it is just going to be up to Pedro. And he is coming around the backside of this wall right now. Both these are going to be peeking. And that is going to be it for one shot. So I believe that should be it for that one Indestructible team. So very nice job right there by Pedro to keep his team in this just a little bit longer. Unfortunately, he is going to have to do this one all by himself. Let's check up here with the Yasnaya checking in with the New England Whalers right now. Let's see who they're going to go up against, and that is Silent Mercenaries. So this one should definitely be a very good battle right now. So you can see Bomb pushing in right there onto a couple of them. And is he going to try to push up just a little bit farther? And here we go. And down goes Scooby. Oh, Bomb going to get 2 knocks right there. And can Clout try to save his team? And Clout is going to go down right there by, I believe that was Bunny. So it is going to be all up to Proofy up here on the second story. And let's see what they can do right here. I'm calling out the wrong names. My bad, guys. So, New England Whalers going to be taking out Silent Mercenaries right there. I got mixed up on the clan tags. And I promise I have not been drinking yet. I will probably have a couple after this stream. But find I broadcast just a little bit better when I have not been drinking. Maybe a little bit funnier. May say some stupid shit. You guys might laugh. Avery gets a crack out of what I say about people's names. I do apologize. I don't mean to. I'm just moving so quickly that sometimes I either mispronounce it or give up altogether and try to say the closest thing I can think of. Alright, so Unknown Soldier is going to be over here in School Apartments right next to the Seven Sins team. And you're also going to have Known Player Gaming inside of school right now. So let's go ahead and check in with Pexy and see how close this Seven Sins team actually is. So Llama and Yuli going to be in the one building. And Clout going to be in the other. Clout going to get the knock right there onto Pexy. Wilson going to get the knock onto Llama. And I apologize, guys, if my voice sounds a little bit nasally tonight. I have been battling a sinus infection for a little over a week now. Last week, I ended up watching the stream the next day, and I was like, holy shit, my voice sounds fucking weird. So Wilson going to get the knock and the kill right there. One onto... No, actually, he's going to re-knock Llama and Yuli at the same time. So Wilson's going to go ahead and push. Try to get 2 kills for his team right here. And it should be all up to Clout now. And let's go over here and check in with Ruff. Ruff actually pushing, and Ruff is going to go down. Wilson going to be taken down. Yuli. And so it's going to be a 3v1. You can also still see Gnome Player Gaming back over there. They're hopping in a vehicle. And do they rotate this way? And from what I can tell, they are going to crash this building right here with unknown soldiers. So let's go ahead and check in with them. See what kind of shit we can get out of this one. Boosted is going to be knocking Palm Tree right there. And here we go, coming up the stairs. And I believe that is going to be it for unknown soldiers. Pexy going to try to get out of there in a vehicle, and can she do it? And no, that's going to be it for them. So right now we are going to have... I have a feeling this one's going to end up in the Roshawk area. So these teams are just a little bit spread out from each other. I don't expect to see anything going down for probably the next 30 seconds to a minute. Once these guys see where the next zone's going, I expect that's when we should see everything start going down. Closest teams I see right now to each other are going to be Team 25, Team 21. Let's go ahead and check with them, see how close they actually are together. And Dave and his team are going to be hopping in. Hey, no, they're hopping out of that US. And are they going to try to take on Critical Force right now? So here come the shots. You can see PDW trying to cross the street. And going to be on the right-hand side of these guys. Soul definitely taking some damage right there as he went inside of that house. And down goes PDW right there by Dave with the M7. And C4, or sorry, Prince LJ. Gonna go for the revive right there onto PDW. Soul's still up top. Not sure if they have any health. Does look like they are healing very slowly with bandages. So SSG has eliminated 2 of the 4 of them right here. So all that's going to be left right now is Madara and Killsharp. And they are pushing in to try to get the finish onto him. From what I can tell, it does look like Madara has been knocked, and that is going to be it for them. So now it is just up to Killsharp. Going to be at the very top of this 2-story red building, right by the stairs. All it is going to take is 1 grenade right here. You can see the other SSG team moving in from directly behind them. And let's see how this one unfolds. The last game, they definitely battled each other. Took a couple of each other out. And that is going to be it for Critical Force. So eventually these 2 SSG teams are going to meet up. So I was correct. This zone did shift towards Rozhawk. Going to see Team 24. Let's see. Odin currently knocked right now. So let's see who they are battling it out with for Team 19. Where are these dudes at? And that is going to be FEO Gaming. You're also going to have JXP just up on the hill over there. They can definitely hear these shots. I wonder if they're going to try to third party this one. Now you can see Enola Gay has been knocked. Odin has been eliminated. And yeah, I definitely think they are trying to third party this one. And that is going to be another knock. So Exclusive getting... What? Did Exclusive not or eliminate one of his own guys? So Exclusive getting a couple kills right there. I'm not sure if he knocked or eliminated one of his own players, but that's what it definitely looked like in the kill stream. Took me a second to actually read it. So Yopa taking down Exclusive and Bunny right there as gonna get the finish onto both of them, and now gonna be taking down Proofy as well. So Brant up there on the hill. Let's see what he's up to. Rocking that M24. And now you're going to see DSK Pager just off in the distance from Sendy and Telly. See how close these guys are actually together. He is running directly towards these guys, and he is all by himself. So one of the SSG members taking down, I believe it was one of the players from Gnome Player Gaming. He can see Telly and Sendy running. Definitely a smart idea, not releasing any shots right now. Would not work in his favor. Zone moving in. Definitely want to get his roll on right now. But unfortunately, he is probably going to run into this JXP team right now. So let's check in with GG over here. They were battling it out with JXP just a few seconds ago. Let's see. For a second, I thought he was going to get Telly hopping around. Maybe possibly see his head, give his position away just a little bit. But he ended up not peeking the window long enough. And where's everybody else from here? So you're going to have War Criminals off to the southeast. You're going to have 2 players from Indestructible to the 230. Boosted is going to be to the direct south. And pretty much everybody is going to be all around GG right now. Let's go up here with Team 16. Gonna be the one player from DSK. Pedro gonna be taking down Brant right there. And currently, he is gonna put his team up to 3 kills. So, definitely playing it safe. Gonna go down here, run the sides of the hills. Like I say in every single one of my streams, nobody wants to be at the top of the hill. Silhouetting against the sky definitely makes you an easy target, and you stand out like no other. So now JXP has moved a little bit closer to this GG team. We actually have quite a few teams outside of the zone right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 teams still out. And now you're going to see some rotations. You're going to see Pedro heading right towards this team. No, take that back. He went to the left. So we're going to go ahead and check in with what is Dark doing over here. So Dark may end up running into this GG team. Let's go over here and check in with FBO. 3 of them currently knocked, going to be all up to black. And I believe that vehicle explosion took out all 3 of them. And now it's going to be a battle right here between JXP, Indestructible, and GG. And I believe that was it for GG. Joey taking them out. War Criminal's going to have all their members standing over there. Booster trying to play some shots. Let's go ahead and check in with them, see who exactly they're shooting at. I'm definitely not a fan of this new glitch at all. So Terror going to be dropping Pedro right there, and that is going to be it for DSK. So definitely not too bad for him. He got a lot farther than some of the teams in this one. And I believe he ended up taking out one of the JXP members that had been a little bit behind his team. So let's go over here and check in with this boosted team now, see what they are shooting at. So they're going to be aiming at the rock right there where Yopa is behind. And that is going to be it for Yopa. So Titan going to be knocking Marlin as well. And FBO Gaming going to be taking down one of the players from Team 12. They're going to be pushing in, and that is going to be it. And the last one came from, I'm just going to say Napster without the A. Let's go over here and check in with MFD legit. You can see Bacon is currently knocked. War Criminal is going to be in the building directly in front of him. And he is going to be eliminated by the other Bacon right there. Or sorry, it was Boo Boo, not Bacon. So he went for the revive on Boo Boo and ended up being taken down by Bacon. So now JXP has moved up, and they are going to be taking on War Criminals right here inside this 3-story. Down goes Dark right there. Can his team get to him before the zone causes too much damage? And he is definitely not going to make it. So that is going to be it for Dark. Kimber is currently knocked right there inside of that 2-story. Sendy's going to be moving up, hopping inside, taking their vehicle away from them. And now War Criminals is going to have to hoof it to this zone. And that is going to be it for Kimber. So C-Dub, Old Man Bacon, very low on health right now. Do they have enough time to make it? Down goes Bacon, as well as C-Dub, and is now going to be up to Chewy. And I believe that is going to be it for War Criminals. So basically what happened is, I believe it was JXP. So all of the vehicles right there in front of where they were at. Unfortunately, the zone was causing way too much damage for them to be able to make it. So right now you can see, what is it, SSG versus SSG again? Yeah, so one of the SSG teams going to be inside the blue 2-story right there. Boosted going to be moving up directly behind them. They're going to be rotating right inside of this right now. Let's see what they can do right here. And they are going to take that one for their own. And inside, they're going to have to face SSG right there inside of that warehouse. One of my favorite things to do for people that hide inside of that is I like to throw grenades through those top holes in the roof. So you're going to have 3 teams right here taking on each other. And it's going to be Known Player Gaming, Boosted, and SSG. So you can still see Silent over there. He is going to be in the very top of that 1-2 story right now. I'm not sure if he's AFK or not. Yep, definitely that's what it looks like. So that would actually be a pretty good position on this boosted team. If he were to just come outside and peek, he could have the shots on at least 1 or 2 of them right now. And now you can see one of the players for Team 12 currently trying to flank. And now the zone has moved in. Prez is going to be forced forward. And Prez is going to be knocked right there by, I'm just going to say, Exquisite. Silent going to be taking damage right there. Silent's going to be knocked. I believe that is going to be it for Known Player Gaming. So now it's just going to come down to SSG and Boosted. Let's get a view inside of this warehouse and see what is currently going on. And who is left? So it's just going to be Peril versus this whole Boosted team. So very good job right there by Boosted. What is it? 3 of them got knocked, and it came down to Napster and ended up getting the last 1 or 2 right there. So where's Peril at? So Peril's going to be down here by the water right on the beach edge. And I can't remember if it was my scrim or somebody else's. I want to say it was Peril. It was in the farm area, jumping out a window, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and actually almost eliminated a whole entire team. You can see 3 of them knocked right now, and it's just going to come down to the 1 player. And can Peril do it? And Team 12 gonna win our 2nd round as well. Very nice try right there by Peril. Ended up getting 3 knocks and one is unable to get the 4th. So Boosted going to be our 1st and 2nd round winners. And that is going to be 10, 14, 17 kills in our 2nd round. So I definitely believe they may be our kill leaders so far in this one. So we're going to take about a 10-minute break. I'm going to go ahead and take some endgame pictures, and then we will go ahead and get the lobby set up and send everybody some invites and get round 3 underway. Alright guys, so this is going to be our third and final round of the night. So I believe we have about, I think it was 91, 92 people. Maybe a little bit more, but I'm pretty sure it was that. So yeah, going to be 92 people this round. So we have stuck around 92 to 94 people tonight. Not too bad. 100 people is definitely a little bit stressful. Any spot would be taken. So for all of you guys that are watching the stream, like always, as soon as this is over and I start tallying up the points, get all the rosters underway, I will open registration for next Wednesday. Go ahead and sign up as fast as possible. I believe last week we got our first 25 teams in a matter of 3 hours, so definitely filling up faster and faster every single week. I have brought in a new aspect to these scrimmages, so we now have invited teams. So I will be inviting some myself, which I personally DM people. I have some already. And then I've also released an application for people to fill out to basically figure out who I want to give the last couple spots away to. And basically what that does is guarantee you the first couple spots in our scrims every single week. All you have to do is let me know if you can make it or not, submit your roster, and then you don't have to battle everybody trying to get in here on time, trying to submit a roster, and hope and praying that you get in before everybody else. So definitely has its perks. They have some stipulations to it. It's all in the channel if you want to go ahead and read it and apply yourselves. Everybody can apply, and eventually I'll get back to everybody. Might take a little bit, and it definitely won't be tonight, so I'll probably just roll scores out and go to bed for tonight because I got to be up I think at like 5 o'clock. So you can see Team 1 was about to drop to that location, and then they saw how many teams were actually over there and made a giant U-turn. So we're going to go down here to military. So there are 3 teams right here. So you got Marked for Death. Where's everybody else? One of the SSG teams. And where are the other dudes at? Unless they are farther out. And they actually went away. That's going to be the DSK team. So they grabbed a vehicle and dipped. Checking over here with Chewy and War Criminals. Definitely thought there was more teams than that on top of each other. US team going to be just off in the distance from them. They're going to be hopping on a motorcycle, getting the fuck out of Dodge. Going to be going right in between. And it is going to be Maverick and Pexy right there. They're going to hop in a vehicle as well. And they're going to be rotating right beside this New England Whalers team. No, don't exit. Ooh, that was scary. So it does look like they should be able to get their team up no problem. So we're going to have 2 teams up here at Zakari. It's going to be DPM and Team 3. And that is going to be XLR8. So this is not a bad spot if the plane light can get here. Definitely has some pretty good loot. Definitely enough for a full squad. You can see Pooty pushing down with Jay right here. You're going to see Fire Scale, I believe, over there. I can't really see the last couple of letters. And now Jay is going to be pushing forward just a little bit more. And DPM is going to be right across the street from them now. Kill Sharp going to be knocking Dave. And let's see what happens here. So Jackson going to be jumping down, going to be right beside that small little hut. Shroud going to get knocked almost instantly going across the street. Pooty going to be pushing up now. Fire Sale going to be in that 3-story right there. And now he is going to come around to the back of this building. Jackson going to be knocked right there. Huntress going to be knocking Pooty. And Huntress has been knocked, and that is going to be it for DPM in our third round. So, I actually thought Fire Sale was on the other team, so that was my fuck up once again. I tend to not look at the team numbers, I just look at the player names. Let's go ahead and check in with SSG over here. They're going to be on top of Team 21 right now. Thought I saw some shots over there in South George, so I had to go back and look real quick. Nothing worth my time right now. So we're going to stay here with Critical Force and SSG. So they're going to be battling it out in the Watertown. This is a very underrated place to loot. Not my first location I dropped, but I would rotate here later in the game. If you know how to basically go around this place and learn how to defend it, it's actually really fucking good. So you can see Telly just off in the distance, gonna be knocked. And where is his team at? So the only people I can see around him is going to be Seven Sins. And Yuli is going to finish him off right there. And Dave going to be up on the hill over there by that C4 team still. And Dave going to get the knock right there with that Scar onto Kill Sharp. And does the Kobe effect come into this one? And gonna get the knock right there onto Prince LJ. And gonna finish off Kill Sharp as well. So very fucking nice nade right there by Dave. So he's gonna be pushing up. Can PDW get up there to revive Prince LJ or not? So Dave gonna be pushing into the building right now. And down goes PDW as well. So now it is just gonna be up to the one member over here in the 2-story. And that is gonna be Madara. Are they going to try to stay in and fight, or are they going to get the fuck out of here? And going to try to get their team farther into this one with some points. So they are going to leave one of them still standing, I believe. Where is it? No, just seeing things as usual. So you're going to have Team 2 and Team 9 over here in Yasnaya. Going to go ahead and check in with the New England Whalers over here. Bunny, severely low on health. Looks like they are currently healing up with some bandages. But you're going to have JXP just across the street. That is only going to be 2 members. So Dart going to be all alone right there in that big 2-story. Rotating back to Brant. And we're going to go ahead and check in with somebody else real quick. Let's go over here with MFD. Going to be real close to Team 4 right here. And what does the Seven Sins team do? So they're all going to be in the front. You're going to see all the MFD guys jump out, and they are pushing into the center building. And Seven Sins are going to be just outside, and they are currently going to be rotating towards school. You're going to see Gnome Player Gaming just off in the distance towards the other compound to the north a little bit, north-northwest. And now Enola Gay is going to be proning the top of the building, trying to get a shot onto them, and he is going to be knocked right there by Clout with that DP. And down goes Odin as well. What kind of fucking scope does he have on that thing? And rocking a 4 times. So Legit has moved in to try to revive his teammate. And now the 7 Sins team has pushed up into the red 2-story. Clout being very aggressive, pushing into the inside of this building. Going to be running up right here onto Odin and Legit. And they are going to be right underneath him right now. In this situation, the only thing they can do is try to go inside. So Odin going to get knocked right there by Senpai. And Legit is going to be just a little bit safe and going to have Clout move up just behind him. Legit is almost going to get him down. Unfortunately, right there, Legit's going to go down by Clout. And now the rest of the team has moved in. One of the players from Known Player Gaming has rotated into this building as well. Let's see if we can get to the inside to try to get this one. And Mikey went for the drop shot and got both of them. So Clout and Yuli going down. And is that going to be it? And I believe that is it for 7 Sins right now. Really doubt Boo Boo is going to try to come over here to try to revive Legit. They actually did get very lucky right there. Known Player Gaming did come in right then. I had a feeling 7 Sins was going to try to go for the thirst. And, yeah, hopping in a vehicle and getting out of there. And Legit's just going to bleed out right there, right in the corner. Unfortunately, that's just how shit works when it comes to scrimmages or any comp anything. It's all about the points placement. Sometimes you got to leave teammates behind, and sometimes it definitely sucks, but you got to do it. Alright, so that is going to be it for the school area right now. Let's see who else we got close together. So our closest teams right now are currently DSK and the New England Whalers. Both of them, from what I could tell, are inside of vehicles. Not too far behind each other. It does look like the New England Whalers have turned off. And Team 1 slowly rotating up. Let's go over here and check in at Yaznaya. Check in with Dark and see what's going on over here with him and Brent. Team 6 rotating into him. What team's that? So that's going to be Unknown Soldiers. Going to be moving in. Brent over here trying to meet back up with his teammate. And let's see what goes on here. And down goes Bubba. Wilson's down now as well. And Pexy. And map's going to be about a one-shot, and that is going to be it. Let's go ahead and check in with Vapor now. They're going to be right outside the water town where SSG is still at. So currently you're going to see Vapor placing some shots right here onto SSG. And that is going to be a knock onto one of them. Let's see if Dave can peek that little Winnebago over there. Trying to get some shots right here onto Spets. Spets healing himself back up. And let's see if they can get a revive on their teammate upstairs. That one barely fucking missed. And Marlin going to get a knock right there with the Vector. So Dave has now moved in towards that little little Jeep right there. Going to get the revive onto his teammate, get them back up. Spets is right there in the middle of the water. Last I saw, Marlin was trying to place some shots on him with that Vector. And he is going to get that kill confirmed right there. And down goes Rengar again. And who was that one? Dave is going to get another one. Dave going to be on top of the two-story now, trying to play some shots onto the last two members. It's going to be Lick and Riz over here. And now you can see them pushing up pretty quickly. And let's see what happens here as he comes around the wall. Going to get a knock onto one of them. And now pushes in Marlin. Marlin now going to get knocked as well. And now it is going to be Dave over here on the side, and Lick is coming in to help save his teammate after being knocked. So I believe that is it for this one of the two SSG teams in this match. You can see the other one just off in the distance. That's going to be, I believe that's Team Blue over there, so Dave's team was Team Red. Go ahead over here, check in with Swift. So they were not too far away. They were in the other compound just across the street. Waiting for this zone movement is all I can think of, because right now they are in the very center of the circle. I'm wondering if this zone is going to rotate to almost the same place it did last game, right around this Rosshawk area. Let's go over here with Team 17 now. So you can see one of the players from Team 2 in a vehicle going to be rotating by. Right now we are currently checked in with Loco. And does Team 13 rotate over here with Team 15 towards that drop? And from what I can tell, it does look like they are. So we're going to go ahead and check in with them. This is going to be SF and... shit, zoom back out real quick. And DCG. And one of them going to get knocked right there. Actually, this may be the Odd Gamers team. And I definitely think it is. So they may be trying out some new members. That's what quite a few teams do. Mine especially, throwing some people right into a scrim, see what they do against actual players. To me, normal games are not really a true identifier with how somebody is in a comp match. So right now you can see them pushing inside the two-story, and that is going to be it for the Odd Gamers team. SF looking real strong on the push on that one too. So currently all the teams are spread out. Team 1 finally out of the blue zone. Going to be making their way right on the edge right here by Pachinki. Oh my god, I need another Red Bull. And let's go over here with Team 20 now. Team 22 has rotated close enough. So it's going to be Gnome Player Gaming, and that's going to be the other SSG team. Maclet going to be dropping Prez right there. And they are currently going to be using these vehicles as cover. And yeah, if you're going to use vehicles for cover, it's definitely a good idea to blow them up first. From what I can tell, it does look like only one person is up. SSG going to be pushing in rather quickly right now. You're going to see Boosted just off in the distance. And Boosted is headed this way. No, they are headed just off to the backside a little bit. And nasty nade right there. And that is going to be it for Known Player Gaming. So very nice teamwork by SSG. A very aggressive push, lots of nades, and definitely helped out blowing up those vehicles too. Let's go back over here, check in with FBO. So you can see one of the indestructible guys, which is Joey right over there. And Yopa and Jeffy going to be right here on this compound as well. Fire Sale going to be just off to the side over there behind that smoke right on the bank of the beach. And XLR8, Shroud, and Jay going to be on the other side of the bridge right there. Warrior going to be taking down Jay, baby. Peril going to be taking down Warrior in return. And Peril looks to eliminate the rest of that Team 1. And down goes Jeffy right there by a nice nade by Scotty. And here comes Fire Sale. You can see the rest of that indestructible team has moved in as well. And Carp's trying to place a nade down there. Hoping they're still inside that garage. Trying to unload some shots right there with that DP. And Fire Sale barely got out of that one. And he actually did quite a bit more damage on Yappa right there. He was about a one-shot before he got knocked. Now you can see Jeffy pushing in. And are they going to come up right here onto Fire Sale? Fire Sale going to get the knock onto Joey now. Jeffy moving in. And gonna knock him as... and gonna knock Ann Thurston pretty quickly. And where the rest of his team? So XLR8 just gonna be over there by the bridge still. You're gonna see Thirsty Killers moving in. And I think he just drove into the water. Let's see what happens when these guys push up. Here comes the nades. And Scotty has the position right there, picking off anybody coming through the doors. And Jay taking down Andy right there. So trying to bounce it off the door frame, get it through. And did get some distance on it. So the only thing they can do right now is try to go outside and pick them off in that little room with some nades. As with how many of them are still alive in here, it is definitely not in their best interest to try to push that door. And they did get one knock on that one though. So you can see Unruly getting a couple kills right there onto the indestructible team. And Terry gonna get some himself. So Boosted gonna knock Peril. Yopa gonna take down Carps right there. And Bang's gonna knock Yopa in return. And Trasher gonna get knocked now. Up pushing Joey and Yappa. And can they do it? It is just gonna be down to Black now. And gonna knock Yappa now. And that is gonna be it for this team. Very nice job by Indestructible. They were fuck, I can't even say that word right now. They were fucking relentless on that one. So now you're going to see XLR8 try to come in. Try to get the last couple guys right here in this two-story. Where is the other teams at? Check over here with Team 16. See what Pedro's currently shooting at. From what I could tell, there is nobody inside of that water town. So the closest teams we have are still Team 18 and Team 3 over there. So, did Boosted go out already? Yeah, so they are no longer in this one. So they did still make it pretty far in our third round. From what I can probably tell right now, unless one of these other teams has placed fairly high in the first two rounds, Boosted should be fairly close to getting first place in this one. And I think this is all going to be coming down to kills tonight, too. Right now, everybody just playing it a little bit safe, waiting for this zone to rotate, try to figure out where they need to go next. I would love to see some open field action. Try to see what these guys can do with no cover. So if this zone were to shift to the southeast, there would be pretty much nothing except for a small little compound of maybe one or two buildings. So now the last player from Thirsty Killers swimming across the river right now. Let's go ahead and check in with him, see if he comes up behind. I actually thought he was coming up behind the XLRA team. Opposite side of the bridge. He's going to be coming up right there beside JXP. And it does look like he is going to try to keep swimming. Dark, from what I could tell, does look like he has seen him. So he's just waiting him to come up, check for air. Is he going to get inside that boat? Lusa going to be running over Chewy with a vehicle. Let's go over here and check in with SF. So Peril going to be over there in a vehicle. You're going to see SSG just to their right. War Criminal is going to be right here. And as well as DSK. So Peril currently going to be knocked. SSG is placing some shots on them from distance. Swift going to be taking down Lucid as well as J-Baby. Dark going to be taken out low-key. Swift going to be eliminating Peril as well. And I believe now it is just going to come down to Chris. Let's see if SSG plays this as aggressive as they did earlier. And out comes the smokes. And is the zone going to hit them? And it is barely past them. So SSG going to be using the little dip right there. They're going to have two vehicles. They should have no problem making it to, I'd say, at least the top three on this one. All three of them placing some shots right there onto DSK Breezy. And they're going to get Pedro now as well. So DSK trying to move in to take out SF as they're getting the revives over there. And SSG spoiling it for them. So we're going to have Indestructible, XLR8, JXP, War Criminals, SF, and SSG still alive in this third and final round of tonight. So for everybody that was not tuned into the stream earlier, after this is done and I add up some of the scores to where I don't need the current rosters anymore, I will go ahead and open registration. Like I said earlier, it did fill up very quickly last week. We had, I think it was like 25, 26 teams within the first 3 hours. So if you would like to guarantee your spot, definitely look out for my ping, submit a roster, and you are good to go. If you would also like to be considered for one of the invited teams where you do not have to battle for a spot, go ahead and fill out the application. You should see it in the channel with the scrimmages. And as long as you are a well-known clan and can abide by the simple few rules, should have absolutely no problems becoming one of the invited teams to these weekly events. So SF taking on war criminals right now, I believe, or was that? Where'd they go? Yeah, so that was going to be Chris taking on the war criminals back there. Going to get a couple kills for themselves. Lucid barely making it in his zone without healing. So JXP going to be placing some shots right there onto XLR8. Zone going to be taking out Chris over there. Dart going to be taking down J-Ray here, which is, I believe that was it for that XLR8 team. So this should be what I think is going to be our last zone. So you're going to see SSG taking on SF over there. All that's going to be left on that team currently is going to be J-Baby. And they are definitely playing tonight very, very, very smart. Constantly moving these vehicles everywhere they go, getting out, taking a couple shots, jumping back in, and moving forward. And are they smoking this field, trying to get the way up there without being shot? And yes, they are. So you're going to be seeing Swift, and is that Tear in there too? Going to be crashing the green one-story right here. Going to be moving up right here with Joey and Trasher. But Brant and Dart going to be just on the bank right there. They're going to be smoking up, trying to get to this house as well. And everybody is going to be... Jesus Christ, I'm not going to be able to see shit inside of there. So let's go ahead and try to get a view in here. You can see Dark right there laying on the ground prone. And yeah, I can't see absolutely anything up here. So Joey is going to be prone in the door. Now you're going to see SSG moving in over here as well. So now that the smoke is cleared out, let's see how this one goes down. Oh shit, J-Baby's still alive over there. Definitely forgot about them. So right now, J-Baby's team is going to have 15 kills. Let's go over here and check in with SSG. Their team currently going to be having 12. J-Baby trying to get a knock right there onto Maclet. And Maclet turned around and thirsted. Check in with JXP, see what they got. So they're rocking 7. And let's check in with Joey, and they are going to be rocking 7 as well. Brant trying to play some shots onto Swift right there, and Swift is going to go ahead and get the knock on him with that AK. And Dart going to get the knock onto Swift and the Thirst, and going to get the knock onto Maclet now. Unruly going to move in and drop him. So now it is going to be up to Thrasher and Joey, and that is not a bad idea, my dude. So is SSG going to push up these stairs? And let's see if we can get a good angle on this one. So you can see Unruly walking around everywhere, trying to be I guess, a decoy on this one. Try to get them to look in the general direction of where these footsteps are coming from. Question is, who will make the first mistake? Joey playing it real smart right now, trying to use all of these ledges to his advantage up here. And right now, everybody's just chilling. Basically the calm before the storm. These are going to be our two final teams, so let me see you in chat who you think is going to win this one. And in comes a grenade through the window, not going to do anything. So Joey patiently waiting for these guys to make a mistake right here. He may have the advantage. They may not think to even look there. They are just trying to get different views on these windows, trying to get easy knocks on them. But I'm not sure if this indestructible team will let them have that. This may come down to one more zone rotation, and then it will push them all into each other, and here we go. Is it gonna... No, Joey is gonna have to get out of there. So it is gonna come down to who can last the longest without health. So Joey gonna get a little bit right there, and it is gonna come down to a health battle. So you can see 3 of them on the roof currently knocked. Tear downstairs doing the same thing as Joey right here. And it is just a battle of who can do it the quickest. And who's it going to be? And Joey is going to be the winner of this one. So it came out to be a waiting game. And Indestructible going to have a round 3 win with 8 kills. So very good job to Tear and his team right there to get a second place victory. Joey and his team with the first place victory. JXP with the third place. SF in fourth. Accelerate in fifth. War Criminals in sixth. DSK in seventh. So that is going to be it for tonight. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and give any kind of social media that you are watching on right now a follow. Every follow counts. And we will see you guys next week at the same time, same day. And look forward to having just as good of an event as tonight.